Are we on? Did it work? Look, all the things are working. First time today. How is everybody? Welcome to it. You redressing yourself?
Yeah, I was trying to. It's weird when you look in the mirror. I don't know which side's which.
Right? It is backwards, isn't it? Welcome everyone to today's crystal party. We are so excited to be here. It feels really early in the morning, but it's not.
It's just been going since early in the morning.
Maybe. Also, it is fall here officially. But before we start talking about seasonal stuff, you just want to say hi. I'm Emily from Almanac Supply Co.
David.
And this is a crystal party. We're going to be hanging out live here for just hanging out for a few minutes, wait for all of our friends to come in, and then we are going to get started with this crystal party. Crystal parties are our version of live sales. And yeah, we have a ton of really fun stuff on the table today. Today is going to be our Witchy Vibes party. Hi, Karen. Good to see you. For the past 2 years, this will be year number 3, I think, that we've done a Witchy Vibes party in the month of Halloween. So if you're looking to get into some spooky season vibes or whatever it may be, ritual work, actual real witchy vibes also have some things here for you today. Very excited to be getting started on this party. It is aesthetically gorgeous, as you will see momentarily. And I'm excited to, I don't know, show you what we got. But we are going to be hanging out a few minutes. We'll wait for everyone to join in. We have an email that usually goes live right at 11. So we'll give everyone a few minutes to see that email. For it to go out, 2 for people to see it, 3 for them to click through and join in before we jump in. But let's talk about what's happening outside.
Looks very yellow and red out there today.
It's fall.
A little orange.
It's fall AF here in Chattanooga. It is like peak fall maybe, like right now. We actually spent the last 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks, way down south. We went and spent 10 days along the Gulf Coast. We were on the Gulf of Alabama, which is one of our favorites. For a couple of days, we went over to New Orleans for a couple of days. Then we went over to the Florida coast for a couple of days. And so it was very much so just summer weather and really beautiful. One day we were hot. A couple of days we were hot. And then as we were driving back north, we drove through fall. And when we got to Chattanooga, we arrived in winter.
We forgot to turn our heat on at our house.
And we forgot to turn our heat on at our house. It was like in the low 30 degrees at night, which y'all, that is insane. And so it has warmed up a little bit over the past couple of days. I think we're about to really have our real fall, but we just skipped right from summer into winter, and now we're gonna have a little bit of fall. So that's what's happening here. I have yet to have a warm beverage because we went from the beach and pina coladas up here, and I just haven't been able to adjust myself. So anyway, it's good to be back. It was fun to leave the store for a couple of days. It was the first time that David and I have left the new store in that way. We did just lounge on the beach and make pina coladas. I swear I have not had one today.
But wouldn't you still like one? I know you want a hot beverage, but
I would totally take another pina colada, 100%. Okay, Kim, I'm so glad you love the shirt. Look at this. I wore it because we have these in our store. If you want to look, is the Hocus Pocus shirt on our site?
I can double check.
We will double check, but if you want a cute Hocus Pocus shirt, everybody, we have these in the store. We have a couple left. We've had them for a couple of weeks. And if you'd like to buy one, just let me know. We'll make sure it's added to the thing. But I had to wear it today. There's only a little bit time left to wear it, though. Let's be real, I will wear it all the time. But I think they are super cute. Let's see. We'll check on the price for you on the Hocus Pocus shirts in a moment. I just want to scroll back up to the chat. Let's see who all is here. So Kim is here. Hi. Happy Fall Friday. Yeah, Angelica. Very excited that it is Friday. Less so fall. Y'all, I've talked about this, and I will talk about this for the next 6 months. I hate being cold. It is my least favorite thing on the planet. I really miss the warm weather. I am frigid all the time, and I'm never classy about it. Let's see. Katrina wants a pina colada. Love it. And then we will check on the price for these Hocus Pocus shirts. I'll talk about them more. I think they are $32 as well. And what am I wearing? Because I feel like someone's going to ask me what
You're
size
a
I'm wearing.
medium.
I think I am a
Yep.
medium. Yep. Medium. Here. It's my size. Okay. Being cold is the worst. If you hate the cold, be glad you don't live. Yeah, no. I could never live more north than I do now. We lived about 100 miles, not even 100 probably, north of here for about 2.5 years. Hated it.
On a mountain, too.
On a mountain. Hated it. Could not do it. I don't think I could ever live more north than Chattanooga. This is a little too north for me, I think. I could definitely go a little further south. We lived on the Gulf Coast for a couple of years, and that was pretty ideal. Like, I can deal with like 30 days of being cold if I have to. But that heat is real, y'all. I don't also. Anyway, so to talk about the theme today, it is witchy vibes. For the past couple of years, we've done a witchy vibes party here in October. Excited about it. It's very fun to put this one together. As you may or may not know, sometimes I come in and put together parties that are very aesthetic. Maybe I'm just going off a color theme or, a general look and feel. Sometimes they're very energetic. So I think a couple months ago, I did like a very calming party, which was very beautiful and a ton of fun. Sometimes I do zodiac centered ones, so stones for Scorpio season as it is currently, or whatever. Today is a little bit of a mix of all of those things. There are some Scorpio stones here. Scorpio is a sign of, we'll be talking a lot about shadow work in this party today. So there is some obsidian on the table, which is a stone for Scorpio. There is also just a look and feel. Halloween itself is very purple and black and white, and there is no orange on the table, but everything here is basically purple, black, and white. Which is really gorgeous. And then there is also just this energetic feel where I brought in things that are really great for balancing energies, for helping you focus energies. So if you're wanting to do any witchy work, any actual practicing, we have some fun things for you here as well. So lots of really great things on this table today. It was very fun to put this together. I did bring some more skulls, so we'll be seeing those later in the party. I'll do a full scan of the table when we officially get started, but basically super excited about what's on the table today. I'm also showing a little sneak peek of what's on the table today too. This is Stropholite necklace, which I'm doing crooked because it is hard. It is backwards, isn't it? Anyway, Stropholite. We're going to talk about some Stropholite today, which I'm very excited about. All right, I see some things happening in chat, and then it'll probably be about time to get started. You have anything to add? You're just being very solemn over here.
I just realized we should have brought some skeletal quartz for orange.
For orange?
Yeah.
Oh, they are ironing, aren't they?
And skeletal.
And skeletal. Indeed. But we didn't.
We do have a full table.
If you would like to look up what David's looking at, you can go to our site and look up skeletal quartz. Really beautiful. We have it sitting in our window. We're about to remove it from our window. It's been there for a hot minute. Gorgeous pieces from South Carolina. When they're clean, they're white with little points all over them. When they're not clean, they actually have a layer of iron over them, which is also incredibly beautiful. It makes them very orange. That would have been some perfect orangey additions to this table. Okay, let's see what we have going on here. Oh, Kim loves her rose quartz chunk. So glad
I love
to
those
hear
chunks
it.
too. They're so chunky.
Very chunky. Perfect. Let's see. Karen says, hot and light. Yes. Dude, I went to bed at 8:30 last night. I think I spent about 13 hours in bed last night. And I just thought it's just going to be darker longer for the next 2 months. 2 months from now. It's just going to keep the darkness is going to get longer. I also found an article the other day. I did not read it. I don't remember where it came from. So internet headline. Talking about humans hibernating, and I am here for that. If I could go to bed for the depths of winter and literally not get up, and that be socially acceptable and good for me, I'd do it.
Like a post-Christmas feast nap.
No, I feel like it starts early December.
Okay.
And Christmas is just the best gift I could get for Christmas is the ability to just not get out of bed. And mostly, like, I just really hate being cold, y'all. I just want to stay snugly in my bed. But I feel like it would be all of December and all of January and probably February. Just saying. I'm just saying, I would do it. Would you hibernate? Would you hibernate if you could?
I think so.
Yeah, I think I'd do
I could
it.
skip January.
Yeah. January here, also 11/11, y'all.
And that would be like a good way to like do a whole 30. I think that's the only way I could do that. If I could sleep through.
I love that. Okay, let's see. Let's see what you guys are up to here. Okay, love my rose quartz chunk too. Nice, Karen, and your rose quartz heart. Black tourmaline. Oh, perfect. I love all of that. Angelica is saying, for sure hibernate, and don't care if it's socially acceptable. Yeah, I'm basically going to be putting on my joggers tomorrow and not get out of them for the next 4 months. I'm very excited about it. Okay, perfect. Let's get started. Ish. It is time.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go. Get at your station. You did go the wrong way. This backwards thing is blowing my mind. Okay. Let's get ready for this crystal party. Today is our Witchy Vibes party. It is an October tradition to really bring the woo into our crystal parties. Very excited about showing you what's on the table today. Here is how this goes down. almanacsupplyco.com/crystal-party is where you will find listings for all of the things. If you are watching this video anywhere other than YouTube, if you're on that page watching the video and you want to participate, click through to YouTube. If you are watching this anywhere other than YouTube, click through to YouTube because it is in the chat sidebar of YouTube that this party goes down. So be sure to check us out on YouTube, but also open up this webpage if you want to see the listings or if you want to manage your cart or need to manage your cart, which is the thing that comes next. If you would like to participate today, there are 2 ways that this can happen for you. If this is your first time, welcome. Welcome to a crystal party. Very excited that you have joined us. Or maybe this is the first time that you are actually going to participate because something on this glittery table just calls your name, whatever it may be. If this is your first time shopping with us, or if you want to manage your own cart, click through to this page, and as you claim things, you will be adding the product listings to your shopping cart on our website. In order to claim something, in the chat sidebar of YouTube, you're going to say sold and the number. Everything on the table has a number 1 through, how many we got on 37? It's a big party today. I thinned it down. I swear I did. You what?
You took all my goodies out.
I took out like a whole rock, rock collection. Anyway, 37 items on the table. I'm going to share the name, share the number of each item as we go through. To claim it, type sold and the number in the chat bar, and we will put it aside for you. If this is the first time shopping with us, or if you would like to manage your own cart, you're going to add that item as well to your shopping cart. So you'll want to make sure you're paying attention to price points and things like that, so you're adding the right thing to your shopping cart. Option number 2 is if you shopped with us before and you just want that concierge service. At some point during the party, just say invoice me, and we will just send you an invoice of everything you've claimed at the end of the party that you can pay online and finish up. If you do want to add anything additional to your shopping cart, candles, t-shirts, cute Hocus Pocus t-shirts. The shirt is online now, just so you know. Anything like that, you can either go ahead and add it to your cart if you're managing your own cart, or you can tell us to add it to your cart for you, and we will do that before we send you an invoice. Is that clear? I feel like I just wound my way through that one. If it's confusing for anyone, David is now in the chat section, so you can ask him a question. I'm happy to stop and answer questions along the way as needed. Free domestic U.S. shipping on all orders over $75. Anything else? Okay, yes. David is saying if your name is different from your YouTube handle, be sure to let us know if you want us to invoice you, because that sometimes does cause a little bit of confusion. Okay, perfect. Then let's start it. You want to see what's on the table? I want to show you what's on the table. How about that? Let me get this off and moving around. And here we go, my friends. Okay. My light is on the other side, so you're gonna have to bear with me with this sort of not great lighting over here. We're gonna start with obsidian. So obsidian is really the witchy vibe stone, which we'll be talking about. I'm gonna tell you right now why this obsidian is so freaking stellar. We bought most of our obsidian pieces about 18 months ago, and we bought a ton of it, and what's on the table is almost all that's left. This is the last sphere that's this large. There's only one other sphere that's this size. There's only one other cube that's this size, or one other cube. These are the last two of these little points. So as you can see, we're at the very end of a very large bulk of obsidian that we bought about 18 months ago. Why this matters is that this is 2 years ago price for obsidian. We cannot get obsidian this cheap anymore. The next time I have to buy obsidian, I'm probably going to be a little sick to my stomach. Not even going to lie. And we have not marked these up. These are still based on the prices that we paid for it 18 months ago. You are not going to get obsidian at these price points this year. Maybe not for a really, really long time. So the obsidian on the table is a really great price point. And when we do another buy of obsidian, it's not going to be this cheap. Okay, I've already looked at the prices and I don't like it. I don't like it, but that's also just sort of the state of everything. And these are still this price because we bought so much of it 18 months ago. So keep that in mind as we're going through this obsidian. And what is here is almost all that's left. I do have one more of these spheres behind me, one more cube behind me, but otherwise, this is it. This is it. I'm also going to do some snowflake obsidian. Very hard for me to find. We finally found some recently. Very excited to have it in stock. I have 2 spheres here. I don't know how many spheres we have in all, but less than a dozen for sure. Snowflake obsidian, yep. Rainbow obsidian, mahogany obsidian. So really doing the obsidian up good here today. Then we're going to get into some astrophyllite jewelry pieces. We're going to do some amethyst. We have small pieces, a couple pieces of jewelry. We have some display pieces. This beautiful beast. And then we're going to get into some fluorite, including some skulls up here. Some pieces here, including a new shape that I'm excited to show you. And the last star. And then ending with some very calming howlite. We have some skulls, which are gorgeous. Palm stones, and then our very last howlite tower. So that is what is on the table. Get this back on its little thing here. Do feel like my shadows are deep today. I think it is on. It just is maybe a little less bright than it needs to, or a little, oh, there we go. It just needs to be brighter. There we go, everybody. Karen says, take all my money. Happy to. Let's make this happen. Okay, perfect. What? Oh, and we do have one giant sphere. We'll talk about that when we get there. Okay, perfect. Y'all ready to do this? 1 through 37. Claim any and all you want. Free shipping on all the domestic U.S. orders over 75. Let's sell some obsidian, may we? Okay. I actually don't know how much these are, David.
Those are 6.
I thought so. Okay, we're starting with a couple of little tumbles. We get tumbles often. We don't deal a lot in tumbles, and mostly we have larger pieces, but sometimes we do. We recently got obsidian tumbles for the very first time, and these have sold like hotcakes. Everyone loves obsidian. Obsidian is a very grounding stone. Also, this is number 1, everybody. Just little obsidian tumble, but like big guy. Look at that. It's $6. $6 for this fella. So number 1 is $6. Obsidian is very grounding. I've heard it referred to as an energetic black hole. It will suck up everything and neutralize all energies. It's really great for neutralizing negativity, but it can also do so for super positive vibes. So it's not something you want to like wear on your body. I'll never forget. Is Tasha or Erica here? Wondering. I feel like they're usually pretty vocal when they are here. Love that. We were recently crystal shopping once. Also, this is number 2, everybody. This little tumble, $6. Someone was talking about an obsidian yoni egg, and we were like, absolutely not. You did not use obsidian for things like that. It's really good to put into spaces that have a lot of energy flowing through them. Really great for ritual spaces where you only want the energy present that you are bringing to the thing. So obsidian, great stone. Not one that I would usually wear or necessarily carry around in my pocket. I would definitely not wear it. Would only occasionally carried around in my pocket, but is really great for neutralizing energies in a space. So this is number 2, $6. Now we're going to get into some of these like older pieces that are very nicely priced. We only have, this one has quite a smudge on it. Did you bring any polishing cloths by chance? That's fine. I got flannel pants on that are not PJ pants. They're like nice cut pants, but flannel. Okay. Here is the... Oh, it's fine. Here is the first obsidian sphere. If you've been here any amount of time, you know that I think everyone should have a crystal ball. And I don't know if you know this or not, but obsidian is actually not a crystal. It's glass. It's volcanic glass. But this counts as a crystal ball. Look at this, Betty. So obsidian can also be used for scrying, so for divination. These spheres are really great for that. This is about a 2.5 inch, 3-inch buddy. It is $60. So number 3 here is $60. You will not find an obsidian sphere this big for that price anywhere else, unless they bought them when we did. So this is number 3. It is $60. It is not this smudgy. It's just the more I touch it, the smudgier it gets. Number 3 is $60. And we only have 2 of those in stock. Only 2. Let me see if I can. We also have 1. This is the last one of this size. This really beautiful, I would say what, like 1, 2, 3, 4.5, 5-inch sphere here. Beautiful obsidian sphere. Again, really great for cleansing a space of all the energies. This one is incredibly beautiful. Look at this. Again, smudgy because I'm touching it. This one does have a really interesting, I wonder if you can see this line that goes across it right here. Just a place where there were some impurities in the lava when it was cooling. But very cool. This one is $135. So number 4, this like substantial, actually here, this is it. This is really beautiful. If someone doesn't get this today, I really am just gonna have to fight Becca for it. Right? Look at this. Look at it. Number 4 is $135. $135 for number 4. The last one we have in stock. That is not on the table, but there is a third size. There is a third size of sphere that is literally too big for me to carry over here. It's this big. It's an 8-inch obsidian sphere with a silver sheen. So we'll talk about this a little more when I get to this rainbow obsidian in a minute, but if there are some particles in the lava as it is cooling, whenever you polish it, you can see them. And that's sort of what you see with that one line in this one. But the large sphere, this big, y'all, like big and heavy, really about 30 pounds if I'm not mistaken, has one spot on it about this big that is a silver sheen. So when it catches light, it flashes silver and is beautiful. Another one of those pieces that we bought when we bought this whole batch, you will not be able to find one at this price point again, but if anyone wants to add it to their cart, it is not on the table. There is a photo of it on our website. $850 for an 8-inch obsidian sphere that has really just sort of made a home in our store and is glorious. So if anyone wants more information on that, let me know. Or if you just want to add it to your cart, literally, she's gorgeous. Really gorgeous. Okay. Back to the table though. We're going to do number 5 here. See if I can get my pants out of this view. I don't know if that makes it better. We'll fix that in a minute. All right, here is number 5. These cute little polished and rough towers, which I think are so great. Really great for, again, like a ritual space if you want to put this little buddy in there. Obsidian does not naturally form in a point. This has been polished into a point, so see what that looks like. This is what obsidian looks like when it is sort of cut in half, which I think is great. Look how gorgeous this is. So this is number 5, and this buddy is $49. $49 for this little obsidian tower. Number 6, and these are the last 2 of these. Number 6 is this little buddy. This one does have a little chip on the top here, but it's still beautiful. This is number 6, and it is also $49. $49. Let's see, Jamie, if there is any more red garnet jewelry, I'll definitely be there. Love it. We do maybe only have 1 ring left, if I'm not mistaken. It is over at the store, but we are getting low on the red garnet jewelry. Teresa says, I love the circle design. Yes, that obsidian naturally has inside. Me too. I think they're so, so beautiful. Okay, this is another one that I'm not going to be able to use this camera for. We do have a couple of these in stock. As you can see, I brought 2 more up here. Look at this beauty. So we have, this one is number 7. Number 7, and this has been polished into a 6-sided tower. Really beautiful. So again, if you want like a statement piece in a space, these are really, really spectacular. I love these. We sell these pretty often. These are not in the same batch. We've refueled on these a couple of times over the past year. These go pretty well, and are really, really impeccable. This one is number 7. It is $170. So $170 for this fella. And just like a beautiful polish. I really love the shape of this. So it's not like they're not all equal sided. It has sort of this like flat feature. Oh, that's creepy. That looks like there's a person standing there. It's just the camera. That was kind of spooky. Did you see that? It's just the camera. It's just the camera. What if we did see something really whack on camera here? Oh, okay. Anywho, so number 7 is $170. Really beautiful. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 inches tall. It did totally look like a person. Creeped me out for a second, not gonna lie. Okay. Let's continue looking at the scrying powers of obsidian. We have one little tray here. Actually, I think we have 2 of these in stock. This is the thickest one. So if you get this one, you're getting the most. But obsidian is often used for scrying. It has a beautiful polished surface. So you can use it for divination. Look up scrying. You will see what I mean. This is number 8, this round obsidian scrying mirror or tray. You can put a candle on top of it. You can use it for all kinds of little things. Is $65. It is smudgy. Sorry, we'll wipe it down. It's glass. It literally takes fingertips like glass. Perfect, Rachel. I'm seeing you for number 7. So glad you're snagging that, buddy. Beautiful. This is number 8 and it is $65. And look how thick this is. Let me show you the difference. I have one more of these. Just show you. I don't have the other one on the table, but I do want to show you this difference here. This is the one that's on the table. This is number 8 for $65. This one is not on the table. It's significantly thinner. Same price. So if you get that one, you're getting a good chunk of obsidian. That is number 8 for $65. If anyone ends up wanting the thinner one, I can put that on the table if I need to. All right, next up is number 9. Number 9, we have these fancy little cubes. We only have 2 cubes left. One is on the table. They are the exact same. Little 4-sided, 8-sided, 6. 6-sided cubes? How many sides does a cube have? Except there's actually a 7th side that allows it to sit like this. They do not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Everyone, cubes have 6 sides. This one has a nice little 7th right here that allows it to sit up cute. Or you can sit it out like a cute little square. Also, Doctor Who vibes. High five to anyone who gets that reference. This is number 9. It is $47. And again, this is part of that batch that we got a while ago. There are only 2 left. You are not going to get a cube this size for $47, maybe ever again. Number 9 is $47. Okay, that is the end of our obsidian, plain obsidian. Now we're going to go into some flavors, if we can. First up, oh man, I wish we had a will you hand me a paper towel? I think that'll be better than nothing. Next up, we're getting into snowflake obsidian. So I mentioned earlier that the silver sheen is what happens whenever there are like some specific particles in, thank you, sir, in obsidian as it is cooling, which is, lava cooling to volcanic glass, which is what obsidian is. Snowflake obsidian cools more, cools more slowly, cools more slowly, and is therefore allowed to have other crystals form inside of it. So that is what you're seeing here with these beautiful snowflake formations, which I think are just gorgeous. Snowflake obsidian is really great for balancing and grounding. To get into some of the shadow work chat a little bit, obsidian is great for helping you find the balance between the dark and the light and how the two of them together are actually really beautiful, so aids in some shadow work. I don't find snowflake obsidian as often as I would like to. We've only actually found it twice before. These little spheres are really nice. This is number 10 and it is 25. So $25 for number 10. Have one more snowflake obsidian. This one is maybe my fave. Also, I think all of these snowflake obsidians need some extra loving. Look at this one. This is my fave. This is number 10, I believe. Nope, 11. This is number 11. Look at these big old crystals inside. Number 11, and it is also 25. 25 for number 11. Oh, excuse me. David, are these 25 or 24? Because these are both priced differently. One is 24 and one is 25. How much are they? Yeah. We're verifying this price, everybody. 1 sec. They are 25. That needs to be updated. All right. Now we're getting into rainbow obsidian. If you want to talk about cool stuff in obsidian, look at what happens to these buddies. These form with more particles inside, and as they are polished off in these sort of cylindrical or like mounded formations, it really starts to show off the particles included. And these are cool in the light, but in the sunshine, these are ridiculous. Rainbow obsidian has the sort of additional energetic properties of illuminating the beauty in the shadow. Pulled out 2 of my favorite palm stones. We only have a couple of these left. I've brought these to parties a couple of times before, but they're all so different and so gorgeous. This one is number 12. And it is $36. $36 for number 12. And these are some pretty large size palm stones. And then number 13 is a little bit bigger. I think Has a stunning flash. Again, if you were seeing this in the sunshine, it would be ridiculous. But you see this like green flash that you see across the surface? Way better off camera than it is on camera. Really gorgeous. Look at this. Aren't those beautiful? Gosh. Okay, this is number 13. It's a little bit larger than the other one. Like really good size, y'all. Look at that. Number 13 is also $36. I'm gonna get that flash for you. It's so pretty. Okay, next up we're going to do the last of the obsidian. Mahogany obsidian. Our last of the obsidian that we have. Mahogany obsidian is the gentlest of the obsidians. Some people can legit have a bit of a hard time with obsidian. It's such a black hole. I think mahogany obsidian is significantly easier to handle, significantly lighter. This is a palm stone, the biggest palm stone in the batch. Of course, I brought you guys the best. This is number 14, and it is $18. I think mahogany obsidian is really great for releasing some negative mindsets or really getting in and doing some of that. I think obsidian is great, regular obsidian is great for sort of exposing shadow stuff. Mahogany obsidian can be really great for integrating your shadow work. If you want to bring in those witchy vibes. This is number 15. Another one of these mahogany obsidian palm stones. This one has a lot of black incorporated in, which I thought made it extra beautiful. So this is number 15. It is also $18. And then last but not least of all of the obsidian is number 16 here. This really beautiful tower, an 8-sided tower of mahogany obsidian. And it is $30. So $30 for number 16. And that is the end of the obsidian. Really gorgeous pieces. We have a great little collection of obsidian at the moment. We don't always have all of these, so I'm really glad that we do. And for the regular obsidian, some of those prices are the best that we really may ever be able to sell them at again. Next up, we're going into a really fancy one. I'm actually going to bring mine back up here. Hi. I'm going to go into Astrophyllite. I wore this necklace today. This one has been sitting on our jewelry counter for a minute. I think it is incredibly beautiful, and it is Astrophyllite. Astrophyllite is a great stone for transformation. It is an incredibly witchy stone. I'll show you a little more closely in a moment, but I have 2 rings on the table, 1 pendant on the table, and I also have this one. If anyone would rather have a round one, you just let me know. And then we are selling them either on or not on these really cute little silver choker buddies that are just great. And it looks great even with a t-shirt, though I've also worn it maybe without a t-shirt or with a shirt, but like, it's gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Okay, so let's get into the real stuff. Look at this beautiful stone. So Astrophyllite is actually the lines of flashy stone that you see within this matrix of white rock. It's a stone of self-discovery and transformation. Also really powerful for helping you work on your shadow self. So a lot more shadow work crystals going on in here. These rings are gorgeous, really beautiful statement pieces. Kind of go with everything because of this like really cool color combo of this like coppery, brassy color, but also sort of black. In a white stone. It goes with everything, which I think is amazing, right? Yep, such a cool stone. Absolutely love it. So this is number 114. Skipping around some numbers here. Number 114. It is a size 8.5. And it is $120. So $120. It's set in sterling silver. This is actually from our New Orleans batch. We don't have many of our New Orleans pieces left. If you have been here since what, January, February, we went to a lapidary in New Orleans and were able to get a whole bunch of really cool pieces. We've sold out of probably 90% of them, but these Astrophilites are left over from that batch. So these were made in New Orleans, which I think is super cool. Astrophilite. This is number 114, and it is a size 8.5, and it is $120. I also have this ring in a teardrop shape. Look at that, how flashy and beautiful. This is number 116, still set in sterling silver. It is a size 7.5, so a little bit smaller. It is $90. $90 for this beauty. Look at that, how gorgeous. And then last of the Astrophilite on the table is this pendant. This is very similar to the one that I have on. It's this sort of like rounded rectangle. I think this one has more flashy Astrophilite in it than the one that I'm wearing. This is number 28. Right, look how gorgeous this is. I mean, this just blows my mind. This is such a beautiful stone, and not a stone that I see very often. And if I do ever see it, it's almost always in jewelry. I don't think I've seen a different quality of Astrophilite in sphere form, but it's like almost completely different. This quality, this like jewelry quality, only ever in jewelry. This is number 28, and it is $485. $485 for number 28. And if you snag this one, we will include either the silver choker, that one that like I'm wearing, or we have 18, 22, and 24-inch chains that we'll throw in, depending, like whatever you choose. Included with. I think these are really, really gorgeous. On the choker, though, personally. So that's number 28. Do we have two 28s on the table? Did you catch that? Maybe.
I don't think we have two 28s.
Okay.
We do have some of those amethyst ring numbers.
Okay, we'll figure it out. All right, now we're moving into amethyst. You want witchy vibes? One, it's purple. Two, it's an all-purpose stone that is very protective, strengthening, peaceful. It is the workhorse of the crystal world. This, I have, what, David? Oh my God, no, David. This is one of two little tumbles that I have on the table. This is number 17. I chose this one because it was especially Jimmy. In the camera, it's not really showing off in the same way that it does IRL. But this is number 17, and it is $6. $6 for number 17. Oh no, this is the Jimmy one. Okay, look at this one. This is also just a little tumble. Number 18. I love that it has this like more clear band across the middle of it. You see all this flashiness. This is a really pretty one. This is number 18, and it is also $6. 18 is $6. Next up, we have two moons. We only have a couple of moons left. Only a couple. I snagged my favorite two out of like, I don't know, 6 that we have in stock or something. These have sold really well. I grabbed my faves. This is number 19. This cute little carved amethyst moon. It's flat on this side. Little face carving on this side. This is number 19. It is $12. And then my personal favorite of the two, you'll see why in a second, is number 20 here. Up this way. So this one is a piece of, I guess, chevron amethyst. You see, this is like a point here. Actually, you're getting like a cross section, a top section of, I guess. This is another point here, and then you're getting the quartz around it. I think it's so cool. Look at that. It's beautiful purple. This is number 20. It is also $12. I have a couple of pieces, or a couple of rings here. This is also left over from our New Orleans haul back in the day. Gonna have some weird numbering here, so pay attention. This is number R3. Number R3, little double amethyst buddy, made in New Orleans. Size 7 is $95. Look at that, how cute. Love these. Number R3 is a size 7 and it is $95. Number R2 is a size 8, very similar. R2 is a size 8, also $95. Look at how pretty these are. Those are the last two of those rings I think we have in stock. And then my personal favorite, I cannot believe this is still here, but love it. This is number R6. It is a size 6.5. This cute little amethyst solitaire is $155. Look at that. I love that. I keep waiting for someone to come use this as their engagement ring, which I love. Absolutely love. Look how great that is. Super dainty, super cute. So R6, size 6.5, is $155. $155. Okay, moving into a couple more amethyst pieces. We did not overdo it, I don't think, with the amethyst. I mean, this, though, is probably one of the best deals in the entire store. We have this cute little, like, I call them pods. What are they? Freeforms? What do we call these, David? Drews?
Just
Standing rainbow amethyst. So we call them rainbow amethyst because these have a layer of other minerals behind them that cause them to be not quite purple, even though the amethyst on top, this layer on top, is purple. No, Angelica, I love that. It should be an engagement ring. Any takers? Or a promise ring? Something? All right, this is number 21. It's a rainbow amethyst standing Drews. Super sparkly, really great for your desk or your bookshelf or by your bed. And it is $22, which is why I say it's one of the best deals in the entire store. $22 for number 21. Look how sparkly. Have two more sizes of these here. This is number 22. Look at this. Look how sparkly this one is. This has this like cool stuff on top. Super beautiful. Stands like this. Is number 22. It is $42, so a little bit larger than the other one. And number 23, which is this beauty. I love that this one has that. It's just a bit darker. Not quite a black galaxy, but almost there. This has a couple cute little eyes here. So this is number 23, and it is $88. $88 for 23. Look how beautiful. But also, let's make it sparkle. Right? Love it. And the last of the amethyst is number 24. I had to bring out one of these lasers. We only have a couple of these left. And I chose this one. I hope it's going to show itself to you. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, here we go. I chose this one because, okay, there we go. Do you see the lines through here? These are phantoms. Can you see them on the camera, David? It's like, it's a very careful little dance that I have to do here to get them to show up. Oh, hold on. I had it and then I moved. Oh, there we go. You can see them in here. These lines are where this crystal grew and stopped and grew and stopped and grew and stopped. And so it forms these beautiful sort of record keep, not like crystal record keeper, but you can see where the crystal was grown before. You can kind of see it from this side too. It's a little darker in the middle, a little lighter on top. Again, not on camera. It's really obvious. This is an amethyst laser. Really gorgeous, really cool display piece. I would love to figure out a way to mount these on a wall, personally. I think that'd be super cool. But this is number 24. And it is $169. Look how beautiful. These are so incredibly cool. And this one is extra cool because you can see the phantoms. Let's see if you can see from this side. Oh, there you go. See these very stark lines right in there whenever I turn it just so. So cool. So cool. Okay, that's 24, 169. Next, we're going to get into fluorite. I brought fluorite into the Witchy Vibes because I have skulls, obviously. But also, fluorite is really great for finding focus. If you are doing any kind of witchy work, focus is incredibly important. Incredibly. I think this pairs really interestingly with obsidian. So if someone's looking for a couple things to get together, to work together, I think fluorite and obsidian are an interesting pair. I have two fluorite skulls on the table. This one's super interesting. It's kind of a yellow with some purple, some really cool layering going on here. Look at his cute little skeleton face. Seriously. This is number 25, and it is $45. $45 for number 25, and we only have a couple of these skulls. These skulls are going like hotcakes in the store, which I love, but they are so adorable. This one is a little more purple, so purple and clear fluorite. This is number 26. Look at his cute little teeth. Number 26 is also $45. Then we have this new shape. Look at these. This is a purple. This also has some green in here. You can see some banding in here of the purple and the green. We're calling these faceted spheres. The cool thing about these is they don't roll away, which is great. You don't have to have a holder for them. You can just put them wherever you want. You get the spherical shape without the spherical problems of rolling away. These are really beautiful. This is number 27. This purple and green fluorite sphere. It is $45. That's a big buddy too. $45 for number 27. We have one more on the table. This one I brought in because it has some really great banding in here. See all of that? Very dark purple. This is number 29. It is also $45. $45 for number 29. And then I had to bring two palm stones in because these are just gorgeous. Oh, this one's flashing at me too. This is number 30. It's a really beautiful rainbow fluorite palm stone. And again, rainbow fluorite is just any fluorite that exhibits more than one color. This one has clear and purple and green. I love it has some like chevroning in here. See those little jaggedy edges? So cool. This is number 30, and it is $18. So $18 for number 30. I just keep kicking that. And then I brought one more palm stone. These are all so incredibly different. Look at this one. Oh, this one is mostly clear, but has a little bit of purple, which I think is so beautiful. So this is number 31, and it is also $18. And the last piece of fluorite on the table is actually the last one of these that we have. I wanted to bring it to you. I don't think I've brought any of these to any parties. I don't think. I think we got them and then sold them all before I even had the chance to, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, David, do you have a flashlight? Actually, I have my phone. Look at this. Look at this one little star. This is the last star that we have in stock, purple and green. It is really dark. If you're holding it up to the sunshine, you can see it, or just a general light, but you can also see it on the flashlight. This is gorgeous. So a really great little pocket stone or something to just sit on your desk. Cute little shape. This is the last star that we have in stock. This is number 32, and it is $12. $12 for number 32, right? I love these. Last one. And the last stone in today's party is howlite. Super excited to show you the howlite, especially these skulls. Again, need some witchy vibes? Got you, boo. This is number 33. This beautiful howlite skull. Howlite is a very calming stone. I also think brings a very just sort of chill vibe to a space. These howlite skulls, the quality of this howlite is unlike any I've seen before. Really beautiful, great little vibe, huh? Look at that. Look at that little buddy. This is number 33, and he is $45. What I love most about these is, or this one in particular, is it has this little section here. This gray bit here is actually a little bit clear, which I think is so cool. And it comes down in here a little bit. Also very much so in here. Just a really beautiful quality howlite. Number 33 is $45. And then I have one more of these on the table. He's a little bit darker. Very cool. This is number 34. Damn, how great. Number 34 is also $45. Just 3 more items on the table. I have 2 palm stones. This is number 35. This beautiful howlite palm stone. I love these little ones. Number 35 is $18. We have number 36. Look at that, how beautiful. These are stunning. Number 36 is also $18. And then number 37 is our very last howlite rough tower. So it's rough on these edges. It has been polished into a point here. Howlite does not form in points traditionally or like on its own. These have been polished into a point. This is number 37. Can't even get it all in screen here. It's big. It's like bigger than my hand. 37 is $70. So $70 for number 37. And that, my friends, brings us to the end of the table. Let me know if anyone would make any sort of end-of-party claims. Some of you save up your lists, and I love that. But so far, lots of things are left on the table. Let me know if you would like to go back and see anything. I can do some comparisons of some things as needed. Yeah. And I know, especially the witchy vibes one. That's what's always the good one. So many good things. I will say that David and I are doing some crystal shopping in about 2 weeks. So I think at the next party we will have some new goodies, which is funny because I feel like I haven't even really shared with you all the new goodies from our last party or our last shopping trip. But we will be getting some new things. I don't know. Rachel's asking a question about restocking teas. I don't think so. We have found another source for some teas that I think is going to be a better option. So we will be stocking different teas, though not more of those seasonal teas, at least not at the moment. Doing the packaging for those was a trip. We need to discuss that. How about this? I know we will not be doing so before Christmas. We have decided that the real tea problem tea opportunity will be solved after Christmas. How about that? Angelica says the Scorpio in me wants all the amethyst and obsidian, right? Like this, Betty. David didn't bring it, but we have had this, Betty, on in the store on a very large brass candlestick, just like perched on top of it, and it's really gorgeous. Okay. Any questions from anybody? Also, if anyone is looking for a Hocus Pocus shirt, look at this cute thing. It's adorable. These are available in our store if you'd like to look them up and add one to your cart. I'm currently wearing the medium. Perfect. We can do that, Rachel, for sure. All right. Any other questions? Anything at all? Okay. Well, if you do have any questions at all, hello at almanacsupplyco.com. It has been a pleasure to come show you some witchy crystals today. I'm not sure when our next crystal party is going to be. I don't think we've scheduled our holiday parties because basically next comes holiday parties, which is crazy to think about. So check out our website. Keep an eye on our emails. Be sure to subscribe to us here on YouTube if you have not already. Like this video, which is not something I like saying, but it definitely does help us to do some fun things. Also, if and when we can get to 1,000 subscribers, we'll have some additional access to things that will allow this virtual shopping to be easier, which I think is really great. So be sure to subscribe to us if you have not already. Angelica says, enjoy the warm fall vibes. May come back for a moon face. Please do. Perfect. Awesome. Well, guys, this has been so great. Good to see you. Hope you have a fantastic Halloween. If you have any questions, feel free to let us know. Also, if you are shopping the replay, you know what to do. Shoot us an email. We will snag anything that is still available. Otherwise, this is all going back into the shop and no promises. Literally no promises. Y'all have a really great lead up to Halloween, and we'll see you really soon. Cheers.